So we're going to go on ahead while Leon goes to look for a way out. Or continues to investigate this room, I suppose. And we're going to solve the puzzle in here. But first, we need to grab one of the very few write-ups that are in the game. I don't know why the game gives you... I don't know why the game is balanced like that. It gives you so many partial heals, but so few full heals. It's really bizarre. Oh shit! So we need to solve that puzzle, and we're going to do that by doing this. Now what makes this game really great to speedrun, I think, is the fact that the puzzles are almost... The puzzles never really change. Yep. There's no... Oh, actually. Sweet. Claire needs that for reasons. Alright, we're back with Leon. And full disclosure, this is a new recording session. I kind of fucked up the last run that I was on. I'm going to grab this key that Sherry left for us, which is very important. It's going to unlock a couple of important rooms in the precinct. I recorded last night, and I totally forgot to grab this. Until, like, the very end of the precinct, and it... I don't know. I just went back and basically redid the whole section to get back up to this point as Leon. So if things are a little out of whack or don't add up to Leon before this, that's why. This is also, like I said, a new session. I was recording at like 2 o'clock in the morning last time, and you'll probably hear a definite increase in energy in my voice. So we have just created the H&K VP70 Burst, the custom handgun for Leon. It's got an auto fire and a manual fire. I'm going to leave that on manual fire for right now. And we are going to go downstairs and unlock that door that we just got the key for. So I like the Matilda a lot. I've heard people deride it as being kind of a waste of ammo, but in this game, it abuses the flinch mechanic. And by that I mean when an enemy gets hit by a projectile, they have a chance to kind of stagger or flinch. They have this like little animation where they sort of like stumble. And what makes the Matilda so good is it fires... Oh, actually, here. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So it fires in 3-round bursts, and each bullet fired in that 3-round burst hits almost simultaneously, so you can abuse the stagger like this. No. You're making me look bad. You're making me look bad, zombies. Everybody get back. So you see how that guy stumbled back, but he was still getting hit. So it's good DPS. And if you just sort of be conscious about what your ammo situation looks like at any given time, and don't overuse the auto fire, you're not going to eat too much of your pistol ammo up. Alright, that is a shitty hallway. We're going to use the diamond key to get into the evidence room. The first thing we're going to do is run over here and look at this film, and I will put up a picture of what that film is. So I'm not going to take the film because you're supposed to take that to the save room that is right here and develop it, but that's kind of a pain in the ass and I don't want to do it. So here's a lock that is broken. We can't get into it, but Claire can. So we're going to ask her to do that right now. And while she is running over there, we will clear out this room and make our way over to get the next key. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah, I got enough space for it. So many green herbs, I swear. Dude. Just drop, for the love of God. So I guess what happens is, after we leave this room, Marvin comes out of wherever he's hiding and puts the detonator on that desk for Claire to grab here in a second. There's actually a lot of stuff in here, like zombies. Come on. Oh, God, I hate this. I hate this room. This is one of those rooms where it's like, you're just gonna take a hit. There's nothing you can do about it. Here's some bowgun bolts. Bowgun bolts, not boats. For that bowgun that we picked up off screen. And we can use the lockpick to find some cheese. No, it's C4. All I need now to destroy the wall being blocked by the helicopter is a detonator. Okay. Well, I mean, it's kind of implied that Chris taught Claire how to shoot. And she picked up learning how to pick locks at some point in the past. I guess Claire is just, somebody who has the anarchist cookbook just lying around her house. Hey, who's this funny fella? Hey, buddy. Oh, you don't look so good. And this is another part where you're going to take a hit. Oh, wait, nope, you don't have to. Hey, look at that. Alright. Unlike the other unique zombies, Forrest and Vickers, Marvin can be put down with just one hit. Alright, Claire is going to go ahead and fiddle around with the C4 for a little while, so we'll catch up with her later. So now we're going to go solve the bound statue puzzle for Leon. I'm not a huge fan of how... Well, let me explain in a little more detail. So, one of the ways that Resident Evil helps you from being in an unwinnable situation is it will always give you one or two inventory items that are necessary to unlock important inventory items. So, like, for example, we have 2 gemstones, we're going to trade that in for 1 plug. This works especially in boss rooms, because what the game will do, we already saw it in Resident Evil 1, is it'll force you to have at least enough inventory space for the item you need to kill the final boss. Excuse me, guys. Oh, I might have needed the shotgun coming in here. Oh, whatever. We'll abuse the Matilda. Come on. Oh. You're way easier to fight in 5, dude. Bad trade. Bad trade, yeah. Not a good trade. I think that this puzzle is designed to train you in Resident Evil 2's gameplay in how this system will work. Because while you do need the plug that's about to be picked up by Leon, I don't know, I just feel like if they had just had like a small key item or something like that, we are going to use the heart key we just got. When you're fighting the true final boss in the second scenario, you're going to get 2 high-capacity plugs, and that'll give you the space you need for the rocket launcher, and that's how that situation works. So yeah, the game will force you to have the inventory space free for the rocket launcher, which in this game takes up 2 inventory slots, as opposed to the rocket launcher that takes up 1 inventory slot in RE3, and I Yeah, I believe the rocket launcher in RE1 takes up 2 inventory slots too. So it's all just a matter of what you use to kill the final boss and how the game presents the... damn it. How the game presents the scenario that leads up to the final boss being killed. And it's a thing that I like. It's a way that manipulates the intrinsic gameplay element of the limited inventory. And I think that more often than not, it's executed pretty well. The only time that I really think the game kind of undermines the purpose of the forced inventory size is in CVX, but that is something that we will talk about when we get to that game, which is, I believe, coming up after 3. I'll have to double check my timeline because it's been a while. I did take. If you're watching these videos as they go up, you would probably notice that I did take. Oh, that's a bug. That's a bug right there. I'm not sure if that's a bug in the game or if that's a bug in the emulator I'm using. But I've seen a couple of times in my practice runs and my other recordings where just the layering gets fucked up between the pre-rendered backgrounds and the characters that inhabit the world. It's one of those things where it's like, oh geez, I don't know if I even remember that from when I played this originally. And it has been a while since I first played RE2. I played RE2 as a rental when it came out on the GameCube. So that, I got it from a Blockbuster. That's how long ago that was. We're gonna solve this puzzle. This puzzle is optional, as is the whole scenario that leads up to it. But it's an easy puzzle to do, and it gives you some good rewards. And you're going to be going past the areas where you need to be to solve the puzzle anyway. So, but yeah, it's just up, down, up, down. I love that sound. That's such a good noise. So we're gonna grab this guy. And we're gonna grab this guy. Now we have the maps of the entire police station, which is interesting. This is one of the few games, I believe, where you kind of go forward into the next area a little bit and then turn around and come right back to the first area. And I like that. It's an interesting level design. And it kind of ties into this idea that Leon, Ada, Sherry, and Claire are all occupying the same place at the same time. Speaking of Ada, that is who we are about to meet. One of my favorite characters.
Sorry about that. When I saw the uniform, I thought you were another zombie.
Who are you?
Ada Wong.
And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for some guy named Ben. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop. I heard he was locked up in the cell block, only there's a wrecked car barring the entrance. I've been trying to find another way inside. If we work together, we can move this thing. Give me a hand here, will you?
I don't know. I love Ada. I actually like a lot of the. Okay, push it, Leon. Thank you. I think all of the female characters in the Resident Evil series. I actually like all the characters, honestly, to varying degrees. But I mean, a lot of the female characters in this series are really awesome and just great. Just great characters. Jill's amazing. Ada is fantastic.
Ada, wait!
Nobody listens to poor Leon. Claire goes through this amazing character growth between now and Revelations 2. Here's another picture. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like I really laud Resident Evil for its writing when it comes to its characters. Its plot, not so much, but its characters are really good.
Let me guess. You must be Ben, right? Get up, now!
What do you want? I'm trying to sleep here.
Is this the guy?
Ben, you told the city officials that you knew something about what's been going on, didn't you? What did you tell them?
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella, based in Chicago, but he suddenly disappeared 6 months ago. I heard a rumor that he's here in the city.
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Okay, I say we leave him in there. Does anyone know where they put the key to this cell?
I have it right here, officer. But I'm not about to leave this cell. Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out there.
What was that?
Like I said, I'm not leaving this cell. Get out of here before you lead it right to me.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop left alive in this building.
What?
Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave with me.
But do you even know how to get out of the city? There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
All right, I'm going.